Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Welcome to all of the podcast listeners out there around the world. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It truly is an honor and a privilege to be before you on this particular time. All right. And so, of course, I'm here in the United States on the East Coast. So it's about 7:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are about to go live on Facebook. So please stand by. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to the show, ladies. It's Dr. Lakeisha McKnight here. Glad to be here with you once again. I'm telling you, by God's grace, I'm here. Right? Every single day is not guaranteed to us, but nonetheless, we are here together, right? We're here together. And so this show goes live every single night around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So I'm right here, Chesapeake, Virginia. So feel free to mark your calendars, write it down on your calendar, set an alarm so that you don't miss a live stream session at all with this show. Now, the reason why I say this is because of the mission. The purpose of the show really is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. And so, listen, I welcome you all here. I thank you so very much for joining me here on the stream. And so, listen, I'm about to dive in, but there are several ways that I encourage you all to participate in the show. So the first thing that you can do is love the stream, okay? If you know that personal development is critical to your success as an entrepreneur, whether it's a home-based business owner or if you have a traditional business, if you know that personal development is indeed important, I want you to love this stream and tune in to every stream as well. That's important, okay? And so also don't forget to check the timeline periodically for content that I may share there, as well as in the storyline area, okay? Because Facebook has a storyline area. We're able to upload a few things, like as far as images and things of that nature. So check it out. Don't miss the stories. You don't want to miss it because it's some great content in there as well. Secondly, make sure that you notate below, comment below, type it in, your city, your state, and your country. Where are you watching from? I would love to know where you are from. Okay, so where are you watching this stream from? You could be in Africa, Australia. You could be in Asia, South America, somewhere here in the United States of America. But let me know below in the comment section where you are from. I would love to hear about it. And if you're catching the replay of this, hashtag replay below. That lets me know that you're catching this a little bit later. All right? And then lastly, share this thing out. So share the stream. There should be a share button below. So share it out into your timelines, groups, fan pages, wherever you feel led to sharing this stream. Go ahead and do that at this time. And as a matter of fact, I'm actually going to share this as well. And as normal, I try to share this with a couple of business colleagues of mine. We call ourselves the Winner Circle. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. So let me do that. So here we go. All right. Perfecto. And for all of my wealth building family members out there, thank you so very much for your viewership. Just plugging into the show. I really do appreciate you taking a moment to be here during these particular streams with me. It truly is an honor when you do that. So thank you so much. And so listen, we're diving in because we have started a series. All right. And we're continuing the series. And as a matter of fact, this is the 6th tip because we're going to show those of you who are new to the space of network marketing and even those of you who have been experienced, we're going to give you some tips on how to achieve massive success as network marketing professionals. Now, if you want to succeed in this industry, you want to learn from the best. I mean, literally the best. And okay, so what we're talking about is learning from Mr. and Mrs. Best, the author of this book here, the 103 Ways to Fail in Network Marketing. And this is a guide to your success. So if you want to succeed, you want to learn from the best, literally. Okay, they have over 100 years of freedom, which includes their children never knowing a job or having a job ever. And they're in their 30s and their 20s. And so I'm telling you right now, you want to learn from them. And I've been under their tutelage for almost 5 years now, and definitely have seen some amazing results in my personal and professional development. I've seen results in my income as well as it pertains to this industry. And so that's why I said, you know what? We got to get back to this series right here. And we definitely want to help you all to win and succeed as network marketers. And so let's talk about it, shall we? How can you achieve success in a big way? Well, this tip here, the sixth tip, really kind of coincides with yesterday's tip as far as tip number 5, and it is keep your word. I know yesterday we spoke a lot about keeping your appointment, so it's really kind of the same thing. But when we talk about keeping your word, there could be a number of things you're supposed to do. So if you're going to contact someone and help someone with the 3-way, for example, if you're going to send someone some supporting documents, supporting information, if you're going to host a meeting, host a Zoom meeting, whatever it may be, you want to honor and keep your word. That's called integrity. Okay, that's called integrity. And so you want to maintain integrity as much as possible as a leader in this space, because people, again, they're going to do what you do. So if you're going to show yourself to be someone who makes appointments or says one thing and then does another thing, would you want to follow yourself if you didn't keep your own word? Would you follow yourself? That is a big question. Think about that answer. Take a couple seconds. Would you follow yourself if, you're thinking about other people on social media or perhaps in your local community, based on the things that you have been doing over the last week or 2 or 3, right? Would you follow yourself? You got to think about that, because that's the truth. Because if you've been the type of individual, I'm just going to give you an example. If you've been the type of individual where you've been wavering in your faith, in your opportunity, you're like, man, I'm all for it. No, I'm not sure about this. One week you all for it, and the next week you're like, or one week you're present and you're all in, and then the next week you're like, well, where is such and such? They just totally like disappeared. To me, that's a little bit of that's schizo stuff. Like, are you there or are you not? Are you doing some magic tricks? What's going on here? So you want to make sure you keep your words. See, I got to clap on it. That's that northern thing. Got to clap on it when I'm saying it. That's putting some emphasis on what it is that I'm telling you. See, you have to be able to keep your word. And if you know there are certain things you're not certain about that you may keep, just say, listen, I'm going to try my very best to do this. And that word try is kind of skeptical too. When someone says, I'm going to try to be on there, just know that there's a 90% chance that they're not. When someone says, I'm going to try, either it's yes or no. Either it's yay or nay. Point blank, period. All right. That's just me. But I also look at this in the sense of, as far as how you're going to perform, as far as being a partner is concerned. I pay attention to words when I have dialogue with people. I also pay attention to when people are silent. Okay? When you're silent and you're not there, I'm like, that speaks volumes when you're not present. That's deep in and of itself. When someone is not there and they used to be there, that speaks volumes. They're like, whoa, hello, like there's like an echo. Okay? So listen, do what you say you're going to do. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. That's it. Don't leave any room for any gray areas. Don't leave any room for confusion for prospects or for customers. Honor what you say you're going to do. And if you know that, again, if you know that there's a 60, 70 or higher percent chance that it's not going to happen, just tell them that it's not going to happen and choose a better day. Okay. Or just reschedule, whatever it may be. But honor and keep your word. That's it. That's it, guys. So I'm hoping and praying that you've enjoyed this, because the truth of the matter is, when we were kids, we wanted that to happen with our parents. So, for example, my mom, she constantly reminds me, she would say, she would try not to tell me a time that she's going to do something for me when I was a young kid, because she used to always say, I used to go by the clock and I used to say, okay, Mom, it's about 5 o'clock. We're supposed to be leaving right now. Like, if you tell me a time, I'm expecting you to be on there at that time. Now, give or take maybe about 5 or 10 minutes. Give you a little grace. But I'm expecting you to be there if you're going to be there. All right? So, but if you know that there's a chance that it's not going to happen, tell me up front. Tell me up front, because no one likes liars. Okay? No one likes liars, right? I'm quite sure you don't like them as well, as far as the behavior itself. Okay? So listen, with all that being said, everybody, I appreciate you. Hopefully this is going to help you to truly, truly maximize your experience, your success in this industry as a network marketing professional. And so listen, I do want to tell you, there are ways that you can just explore what you have and truly build wealth in a massive way. And that's exactly what I mentor people to do. I mentor people on how to access, I believe, the number one cryptocurrency right now on the market. Now, there's some others that are coming up, and I don't want you to sleep on them, okay? We know about Ethereum. We also need to be paying attention to another one, G999 Rising. Hello. For those of you who know about G999, go ahead and type in the chat, G999 Rising, because it's on the rise, baby. Don't sleep on G999. So listen, if you are someone and you're like, man, I would love to learn more about cryptocurrency, and perhaps how myself and my husband and over 60,000 people have positioned ourselves to get paid in Bitcoin and or Ethereum, and it's a part of an ecosystem. It's not just getting paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum. There's an entire ecosystem of other elements connected to this. There are a lot of things out there that may try to distract you, but doesn't have the support, the community needed, so that it drives the value of that coin. All right. And so we encourage you to check it out, gain some more information to learn how you can get access to Bitcoin and getting paid in Bitcoin, and not necessarily having to manually exchange it. Because to buy Bitcoin, that means you have a consumer mentality. But if you want to connect to a system that will pay you in Bitcoin, now that is an entrepreneur mentality. What type of mentality do you have? Okay, so if you want more information, you want to learn how to get paid in Bitcoin or Ethereum instantly, several times a day, I encourage you to type info below in the comment section, okay? Info. And if you're watching this on somebody else's timeline, one of my wealth building family members' timelines, I encourage you to get back with them, send them a direct message via Messenger. Let them know that you want information because you heard Lakeisha McKnight talking about it on the show and you want to learn more about it, okay? So I appreciate you all. Thank you so very much for tuning into the show on tonight. Now remember, again, we go live with the show every night, 7:30 p.m. So come back by tomorrow night to get the next tip. So until the next time that you and we come back together again, I do encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, and God bless.